Friends, welcome. We have come to one of the most awaited day in the launch calendar of the Friends, welcome. We have come to one of the most awaited day in the launch calendar of the Indian automotive industry this year, as we reveal the all-new Thar. Many spy shots floating around, a lot of speculation on features and performance, all that will come to rest today. Circumstances are forcing us to do this reveal from a design studio in the suburbs of Mumbai without any fanfare, without any of you being physically present at the venue. In a strange way, this is making us do an authentic launch of an authentic product, taking us away from creating artificial design excitement through special effects. Just so that you know, we have very few Mahindra team members present at the venue, and we have followed strict precautions of safety and social distancing. Friends, a brand is built not just on the product and on the sales volume, but true legendary brands are built on narratives and stories around the product. Thar, a simple short word, but it jocks many memories and presents many images in front of people. Memories of the classic, the MM540, the CJ, and the images of an army and a police using these vehicles, Bollywood heroes romancing the heroines, and the vehicle taking center stage in numerous music videos. I'm simply amazed at how many fan clubs exist today across India of owners of Thar and its predecessors. Though there are only about 60,000 Thars on the Indian roads, the vehicle and the brand has become an icon. But the Thar had something missing. While we had kept the authenticity of the Mahindra classics in the Thar, the vehicle continued with the old platform and was lacking many comfort and modern features. We set out to correct that 4 years ago and design and develop an all-new Thar. The first major decision was, how far do we go in the design? Our design studio, right here, where we are doing this reveal from, created 7 options, ranging from some design evolution to totally new design. Unanimously, our decision was that a Thar has to look like a Thar, but in a modern avatar. So that is what you're going to see today. The second decision was, how powerful do we make it? Do we stay below the 1.5-liter cutoff? And again, friends, the unanimous decision was no, Thar is all about power. Let us go all out, and we decided to design a brand new 2.2-liter diesel and a 2-liter petrol engine. And then decisions after decisions. Don't want to take the thunder away from Vijay, who will take you through all of these details. But there is one more decision that I cannot resist talking about. We asked ourselves, what is it that the Indian customers have not had an opportunity to own? And the answer we found was a convertible top. We said, we must do that in the new Thar. And we went around the world to find the right expertise for a convertible top. There's a lot more to talk about, but as is always the case, let me conclude by saying that I take pride in the fact that our all-new Thar was designed right here in this design studio by our own designers, engineered and developed by our own engineering team in MRV, and components sourced mostly from around India. So friends, Thar is not just a legendary brand with 7-decade-old heritage, but also an embodiment of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thank you all for being here today with us, though virtually. I request Vijay to take the story forward.
Thank you, Pawan. Pawan mentioned about great auto brands aren't held together by nuts and bolts, but by great stories. He spoke about the heroes and the fans. But like any story, there's another set of characters in Thar's story, the fence sitters, with the Thar in their hearts, but only in their hearts, and doubts in their minds. Is the Thar comfortable enough? Is a soft-top vehicle practical enough? Is it safe enough? And unfortunately, doubts kill dreams. And the Thar remained parked in their hearts instead of their garages. But every story has a turning point. And today is that turning point as we unveil the all-new Thar this Independence Day. From an existing fan's perspective, the all-new Thar will be ridiculously powerful, insanely capable, wonderfully fun, and quintessentially Thar. And from a new fan's perspective, the all-new Thar will be supremely comfortable, surprisingly practical, impressively high-tech, reassuringly secure, and still quintessentially Thar. So is making existing fans and the new fans happy with one Thar impossible? Well, what's life if you don't explore the impossible? Are you all ready to feel the goosebumps as I walk you through the story of the all-new Thar? So let me tell you what the all-new Thar has in store for you. The all-new Thar is not just another off-roader. It's a quantum leap, breaks all barriers with its cutting-edge technology, superior comfort, breathtaking performance, and excellent safety features. The all-new Thar can do what any other SUV, modern SUV, can do, but without losing its soul, its legendary off-road capability, and its iconic design. Pawan spoke about the product being designed in-house by the design team right here. The engineers, the enthusiastic engineers at our Mahindra Research Valley in Chennai. And not to forget that we got consistent inputs from the Thar community and all the fans. Let's take a look at breathtaking performance. It's powered by all-new gasoline engine and the new avatar of Mahindra's all-time favorite M-Hawk diesel engine. The new 2-liter M-Stallion 150 TGDI gasoline engine pushes out 150 bhp of power and a staggering 320 Newton meters of torque. So it's powerful, torquey, it's refined, and will surely take your breath away. For the die-hard diesel fans, we have the all-time favorite M-Hawk diesel engine in a new avatar, producing 130 bhp and 320 Newton meter of torque. For the first time, and yes, for the purists, we have a 6-speed manual transmission. And for the new age buyer, we also have, for the first time, a 6-speed torque converter, full automatic transmission. Keeping to its true character, the all-new Thar has an authentic manual shift 4x4 transfer case standard across all variants. The all-new Thar has taken its off-road capability several notches higher. Now, it is built on one of Mahindra's most successful platforms, the 3rd generation chassis with greater torsional rigidity. With an all-new suspension setup, the all-new Thar has great off-roading prowess and superior on-road ride and handling, giving you the best of both the worlds. And a combination of mechanical and brake locking differentials with the largest all-terrain tires, it will ensure that you never get stuck no matter what the terrain. The Thar has a water wading ability of over 650 millimeters and a very aggressive approach and departure angle. So be it driving through waterlogged city streets or crossing the streets in Himalaya, Thar will always have your back. You know, I can keep talking about the capability of the all-new Thar, but the story is not complete without telling you the giant strides we've made as far as the interiors of the vehicle is concerned. We have all new interiors with a modern contemporary and yet purposeful interiors. We have an all-new layout with front-facing adjustable rear seats, which is a first in the Thar, something which we've been getting as feedback from all our customers. And if you love the outdoors, the all-new Thar interiors are washable, so that after a fun-filled Sunday, your Thar is spick and span for you to get back to work on a Monday morning. Another cool feature is the roof-mounted speakers, which can play your music in any weather. And of course, all the modern conveniences you expect from a modern-day SUV is all packed into the Thar. Let me talk a little bit about the technology features. Now, the all-new Thar has a long list of these. The instrument cluster houses a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system that connects to any smartphone. And it also comes with weather-resistant switches. Now, this is something we are very proud of presenting to the Thar fans, and not just the fans, even the first-time users. Something that no other SUV in this category has. It's a first-in-class, real-time adventure statistics on your screen to get intricate details like pitch, roll, and how the power is flowing to all the 4 wheels. And of course, an all-new instrument cluster with a colored TFT display, and has steering-mounted audio and phone controls that all modern SUVs offer, along with cruise control. At Mahindra, we take pride and are committed to safety, and so is the all-new Thar. Not only does the Thar have dual airbags and ABS, it comfortably exceeds the required crash safety standards. And the Thar is loaded with ESP, hill hold and hill descent control for those steep hills. A first-in-class roll cage with 3-point seat belt for all the 4 passengers. The all-new Thar comes with ISOFIX seats at the rear to keep your young adventurers safe. But the story is not yet over. I'm sure all of you all would want to know what is the configuration, what are the options that a customer can choose from. So the all-new Thar comes in multiple configurations to suit various needs. So we have 2 series, the AX series and the LX series. The AX, what we call the Adventure series for the purest adventurers, and the LX series, or the Lifestyle series, which we believe will find a great acceptance for the newcomers into the Thar family. Here's a quick look of what the Thar AX has to offer. The standard features include a fixed soft top, 6-seater with side-facing seats, a classic white steel wheeled 16-inch rim, mechanical lock differential, things like power steering, power windows, HVAC, dual airbags with ABS, central locking, all as standard. You would have an option to choose between diesel and gasoline with a manual transmission. The optional packs include a convertible or a hardtop with the option of front-facing rear seats and remote keyless entry and height adjustable driver's seat. And for the LX series, I don't want to repeat all that I spoke about in terms of how the product is fully loaded as any modern day SUV would, but the option that you get here is diesel both with manual and automatic transmission. And as far as gasoline is concerned, it comes with an automatic transmission. And needless to say, the stunning vehicle comes with 6 exciting colors, 2 new shades, the Galaxy Gray and the Mystique Copper. And now for the moment that you all have been waiting for. Let me have the privilege to present to you the all-new Thar. Pawan. Thank you, Rajesh. Let me now invite Kripa, the Chief Designer of the automotive business. Welcome, Kripa. Kripa, tell us how you went about creating the all-new Thar, a product that has such a great legacy.
Thanks, Vijay. The Thar is an icon. There were many aspects of the design that were intrinsic to its character, and we wanted to retain them. At the same time, we wanted to address some of the customer requirements that you've been talking about, and we had to build in modern conveniences, make it really safe, and so on. The very first things we addressed were the proportions. The classic proportions of the old Thar were narrow and tall, short wheelbase, tight overhangs. However, we had to change a few things.
Yes, Kripa, I remember, and that's why we decided to choose the Gen 3 platform of Mahindra, one of the most proven platforms.
Yes, we increased the track to 1520, and that widened the vehicle. However, there were many reasons for this change. We had to increase the cabin width to give creature comforts that are considered hygiene today, and to provide occupants global standards of safety. And the wider 255 tires give it a good planted stance. So as you can see, we have upsized the tires. We have 255/65 R18 tires, better on-road ride, sweet ratio with a wheelbase, and a great stance, which we've spoken about. We had to increase the wheelbase to allow ingress to the second row.
Yeah, Kripa, and that's how we managed to package front-facing second row seats, something the fans have always been asking for.
We have retained the driver's seating position, which gives you a command feel. The vehicle rides high. We have large air-over tires, allowing for extreme articulation, cueing its readiness for adventure and for exploration, and giving it unmissable presence, which is a core Mahindra design value. We had to raise the hood for pedestrian protection, but we kept the A-pillar rearward, expressing a long horizontal hood that leads into the belt line. Strong chamfers on the shoulders retain the iconic silhouette of the Thar, the central cab splitting the volumes into thirds, and the A and B pillar mirroring each other.
Kripa, I remember, we had the big embosses on the side that really added to the tough ruggedness of the vehicle. What happened to that?
That was one aspect we had to do away with, Vijay. Though those embosses cued toughness, they also dated the design. Instead, we built in this hexagonal section. It gives it toughness. Hexagons, as you know, efficiently give structural strength. We wanted to keep the unique wheel arches. It's trapezoidal in front and circular at the rear.
Kripa, I'm sure things really got tough when you came to the front of the vehicle. So why don't you share with us what and how did you go about creating this?
We added 4 skid plates in the front and the rear to break the monotony of the fascia and to celebrate the chassis body construction. The grille was a tough choice. As you would have seen in the Mahindra Classics promotion, we have a wonderful lineage of designs. Here, the design that we have chosen showcases the wonderful lineage that we have.
So, Kripa, I think it's time to talk about the interiors. But before we do that, given the kind of change that we've done, making it absolutely all new, I think it may be worth to show our viewers a short clip of what the interiors are all about. So Kripa, walk us through the interiors.
As you can see, we have maintained the authenticity of the Thar in the interiors, even though they are all new. The instrument panel has these strong geometric sections which establish robust SUV cues. We have these simple motifs, circular and squircles, which give you a retro-modern feel. And these seats sure are comfortable. We have sculpted bucket seats, and they will cushion you whether you're off-road or on it. We've also paid a lot of attention to details. You can see contrast stitch patterns. We have a washable upholstery. We have custom perforation. The interior design on the whole, along with the color and the grain, gives a touch of class, yet it will weather all conditions with you. And these bright finishes, silver and chrome, will give a touch of class to your ambience.
Kripa, I see this wind plate in the vehicle. This is something unique. You know, most vehicles have the wind plate under the hood. Why have we put it here?
That's right, Vijay. That's a suggestion from one of our Thar community. As part of our classic lineage, we have decided to give it a place of prominence on the dash. You spoke about the touch screen. It's got a unique visual HMI. As you ride off into the hills, it gives you all the feedback from the machine that is this beast of Thar.
So, in sum and substance, the Thar is all about wind in the hair.
As you ride off into the hills.
As we ride off into the hills, and there is no better expression of freedom. Thank you, Kripa. With this, let me now invite Mr. Rajesh Jajurikar.
Good morning, all of you, and wish you a very, very happy Independence Day. Why are we launching today on Independence Day? That's not a coincidence. The newest, most technologically advanced Thar is a vehicle that has grown with our nation. Great products mirror a nation's evolution. These are brands built around the ethos of their nation. The Thar is one such brand. We're today bringing for our fellow Indians the most modern face of a vehicle that has stood for independence and for freedom. To be and to feel free. So I'm delighted to say that today we are having something that's called the Freedom Drive. It's a drive to honor and salute all those who have given to the nation and who made us who we are today. Thank you for the leading auto fraternity, the auto passionate, the auto experts, many auto journalists who've all agreed to come forward and do the Freedom Drive today. It's being done across 3 cities, Mumbai, Delhi, and Kochi. I'm going to announce the names of all our auto passionate experts who are going to do this Freedom Drive, taking time out and going to enjoy this drive with the Thar. So there's Adil, Aditya, Natkarni Aditya, Upadhyulla, Amaya, Amit, Anosh, Bertrand, Faisal Khan, Girish, Hormoz, Jared, Kartikya, Parichay, Rachit, Rajesh, Ritesh, Renuka, Swati, Shapur, Ramesh, Sirish, and Tushar, all in Mumbai. In Delhi, we have Amit, Arpit, Ashish, Bani, Dhruv, Gagan, Gaurav, Gul, Kingshuk, Mugdha, Kranti, P. Tharayan, Vikas. In Kochi, we have Athira, Baiju, Hani, Jeevan, Jayakrishnan, Roshan, Sujit, and Vivek. Thank you, all of you. We truly, truly appreciate the special effort you're all going to be making to drive as a symbol of honoring all those who've done everything for the nation. The key question then is, what does it mean to be free? And how do we make the most out of the freedom that we all have? Because if freedom is wasted, if we don't explore, if we don't explore new places, new ideas, new possibilities, new thinking, we're wasting that freedom. So let's take explorations to the extreme. Because unless we go to the edges, we don't see what's beyond. The true meaning of freedom is to get to the edge and to explore the impossible. To live life, zara hatke, because that's what Thar is about. We at Mahindra make vehicles with a soul. We make vehicles for those who want to explore. The all-new Thar, we explored the impossible. And you saw Vijay and Kripa take you through all of that. It is about exploring the impossible in every part of the design to the delivery of this product. And this is a product that we believe will make all Indians proud. For all our fans, old and new, whether on a work day or an adventure-filled weekend, this is for you to enjoy and experience. Feel the wind in your hair, let go, and live life to the full. Well, at least till the time you're in the Thar. Because Thar is the new way of living. Today I'm inviting all of you, step into a Thar and join our tribe. I promise you'll never feel the same way about life again. We launch the all-new Thar. It's going to be on 2nd October. 2nd October is Mahindra's Founders' Day. It's also the 75th anniversary of Mahindra. On 2nd October, we will announce pricing. We will open bookings. Till then, we all wait in excitement to explore the impossible. Thank you. Have a great day.